Hi, John Musselman here from Musselman Home Inspection. Today I'm going to show you how to look for different places around the outside of your house to try to keep rodents and unwanted pests out of it. One common place that we find rodents getting into houses is actually this corner piece on vinyl siding. So if you have a vinyl sided house, these corner places here in the bottoms of them are wide open. They're open in here, and this actually goes all the way up here and then sometimes straight up into the attic. When we're up in the attic spaces, we can actually see the lines of where the rodents come into the house and work their way in. So it's really important that we seal this area up. There's a product called Pest Block Spray Foam that we can spray up inside of there. I'm going to grab some and show you how to do it. Pest Block is made by Great Stuff. Always read the directions on the back side of it, but it's designed to help keep pests out. Really cool product. You always want to shake it up before you get started. Inside of here is what we're trying to fill up so that they don't have a direct pathway to go up inside. So basically you want to stick it up inside of there and fill the void. Don't put too much in because you don't want it to be hanging out the bottom. You can't always cut it off when you're done, but you want to make sure that it's nice and sealed there to create that preventative area for where mice can come up. Let's go on to the next spot. Other than the corners of the houses where mice kind of sneak their way up into the attics, another common spot for them to get in is in and around the air conditioning compressor lines coming into the house, or the refrigerant lines that go in. This area right in here is a common spot where they sneak right into the basement. Also, if you have a line set or a refrigerant lines that go up a house inside of a piece of downspout or a product like that, that's also another direct pathway if your air conditioner's up in your attic where they get in. So we found that this product, which is basically a copper wool. We like to use copper wool because it's a product that's not necessarily going to rust. It'll hold up in the elements. So you just open it up a little bit just to make it kind of longer, and then the mice don't like to chew through this product, so it helps keep them out. So you shove this in and around these areas. This we can probably rip off. Might need to cut it off here a little bit for us to get it in. Now that I got it cut to size, I'm going to put it into location here. Basically what we're doing is just trying to fill that void that's around the line set so that these buggers don't want to work their way in. Not very difficult to do, but an important piece to help keep those mice out. After it's shoved in and around there to close up the void, we can put a product on top of there like caulking or duct seal to seal that area up to make it look a little bit more attractive. But the main thing is to close the holes up. The other locations to look for are areas like this. We could seal that up with a little bit of caulking too, because they're all areas where our unwanted pests work their way in the house. The next place I want to take you to is window wells. Window wells are also one of those areas that pests like to work their way into our house. So the best thing that you can do is first off make sure that all the debris is in and out of this location. So pull out all the leaves and that kind of stuff out of here so it's nice and clean. And then look in and around the sill, especially up at the tops here, for openings and make sure that they're sealed shut. The other thing to do is then put a window well cover over top of it. Window well covers are going to help keep the water out of this area and also help keep our pests out of there as well. Let's go on to another location. Another location that we often find mice working their way into is areas like this. This is a protective cover here that covers up the line set for our air conditioning lines to go up into the attic space because our air conditioner is located in the attic. The bottoms of these are open and they use that as a pathway to work their way in. Here again, we're going to use some of this copper wool. We'll just stretch it out. We're going to take it and we're going to shove it up on inside of there to prevent those little buggers from working their way in. This will close up in that nice ball. I think we're going to take this one too because that didn't seem tight enough. You want this to be snug in there so that they have to work so they don't just go right past it. So they actually have to try to chew through it or something along those lines. You want to make sure it's all the way around. Yeah, nice. Now that area will be nice and sealed. That's what we're trying to do here by keeping rodents out, is look at the most common spots where they work their way in and seal them up. If you have any questions about places on your house, whether they could get in or not, don't hesitate to reach out. We always like to be a resource if we can be. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe and share it with someone that wants to keep mice or unwanted pests out of their house. Have a great day, everyone.